Hey guys, Old Guy Gaming here, back again with another MTG Arena video, and tonight we're going to continue on our march through ranked play. Now, when last we left off, I was at Silver Tier 1 with just 2 ticks left to go until I get into the Gold ranks. So my hope, of course, is that in today's video that we're going to be able to go into the Gold and see what Gold ranking is like. But you never know, Magic is a fickle mistress after all. So we've been running a lot of Izzet Drakes. That seems to be a pretty solid deck for me. I seem to get the hang of it. I'm actually building the deck in real life so much that I enjoy it in paper that I want to be able to play this deck on a regular basis. So I did make a couple of changes since last we recorded, which we'll go over here real quick. I did happen just by happenstance to pick up another Niv Mizzet in one of the random, hey, you've completed a goal for the day, here's a pack of Guilds of Ravnica. So I ended up picking up another Niv Mizzet, which I really wanted to do. So I made some shifts around. Still running 3 dive downs, 4 ups, 4 shocks. Added Blink of an Eye, just because a lot of the mirror matches, I want to be able to bounce one of their creatures back to their hand to be able to get in that final damage. Charter Course, still a fantastic card. Lava Coils, of course, mostly there for the mirror matches to get rid of the Arclight Phoenixes, to get rid of the Rekindling Phoenixes, of those that nature. Discover, of course, in there for the draw. Don't really have the black mana for Dispersal, so it's mostly there for draw. And, of course, the stars of the show, the Drakes. Enigma Drakes, the Arclight Phoenix, the Crackling Drakes. 2, not 1, but 2 Niv Mizzets. 9 islands, 8 mountains, 4 Guildgates. 2 steam vents and 1 Sulfur Falls. Again, you'd really, professionally, you'd really want to be able to keep these up at 4 and drop the guild gates. So let's go into epic play. Let's see how we do. Ranked play with Izzet Drakes. Let's dive right into the fun. We shall see. Had vast disappointments the last time we recorded these because I really, really wanted to crack into gold rank last time and just was not able to do so. Drake, Shock, Blink of an Eye, Charter Course. Sure, let's see where this goes. Be a gentleman and say hello. We'll drop a Shock just in case you dump something we don't like. I'll take that. Don't really have a 2-play right away, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the Guildgate instead and pass. Oh, looks like we're playing Izzet as well. Radical idea, he's going to start drawing some cards. I like them when they're tapped out, though. Makes me happy, because then I can drop my Drakes. 2 shocks helps a lot, too. If he has a Lava Coil, this is where it's going to come into play. Oh, you know, he's going for card draw. Looks like he is a little mana screwed at the moment. He dropped. Oh, he is in a rough spot. I want to hold on to the shocks. I think I'm going to go for an opt here, and then I'll chart a course after. No, I have the mana I need. I want some bigger things. That'll work. Do that one more time. Crackling Drake, Mountain, cool. And then we'll keep a red open for shock. Get in that early damage. He's still drawing cards. He must be having some severe mana issues at this point. Yep, it looks like he's gonna concede because he is having some severe mana issues. So we're gonna drop Crackling Drake. Draw that card. Draw the Arclight. Go in for the damage. That's a shame. I mean, I don't really want to win like that. He's still drawing cards. He's still trying so hard. I don't really want to win the game like that, but I'll take it. I think I'm going to drop a shock on him. No, you know what? In case he does get one of his... He finally is going to get one of his breaks out. We will go Arclight. Swing in. Down the 9. If he does nothing here again... My goodness. No land. That has got to be awful. But I've been there. So I think I'm going to return that to my hand. Oh no, hang on. I'm going to return that to my hand. Oh, why do I keep doing that? My goodness. I do not want to kick it. I just want to return it to my hand. I'm gonna drop the steam vent. Sure, I'll pay that too. Like, I am actually in no concern right here. Let's do the shock. Let's do the Drake. That should be enough to be lethal. And there's a win. Good early win. Now, if I'm not mistaken, boom! We have ascended to gold. We have struck gold in our first game. So now it gets more difficult. A win is one, a loss is one. A win is one forward, a loss is one back. What white or black spell did I cast? I guess they considered Discover on that one. Interesting. So now it starts to get a little bit more difficult. So this is where you want your decks to be over 50% on the win ratio, because in theory, if you're over 50% on the win ratio, every time you lose a game you go down one, every time you win you go up, but if you're over 50%, eventually you will grind out into platinum rank. Whole bunch of spells, no creatures. That is a little concerning, but I like the mana base I've got. Let's drop the mountain for the moment. Let's see what he has. Mono red, cool. As in not cool. No. Will not pay for that. Not having creatures here is going to be a real challenge. Yeah, he's going to get quick. Ah, there we go. And we're rewarded. Really would have wished to have held on to one blue mana. I may have... Yeah, that probably made a mistake there now that I'm looking at it. Because if he's got a lightning strike... Oh, no, Vishir Appendix. Because if he had like a lightning strike and then a shock or something like that, he could have taken out the game, and that would have not have been comfortable. The worst that he could do is shock it. So... I hate doing it like this, but I'm going to hold on to one in case he's got... I think I'm going to hold. I've got 2 dive downs in case he decides to do something tricky. Anything he swings over, I'm going to be able to kill. Straight up red burn deck. They're pretty good. He's in debate now. Another creature would be great. He is thinking. A lot of thought goes into this one. I get it. What's the right move? So I'm gonna bet you he has a combat trick where he thinks he's gonna be able to lightning strike or something like that to kill the Drake. Or not. And that is where the dive pad comes in. And oh, so let's go ahead and get our swing in first. And we'll do Charter Course. Yeah, we're gonna take 2. Actually, no, nice. Is what it is. Yeah, we need to be a little bit more conservative here. Keep blockers in behind now. I mean, I guess on the next turn I can Lava Coil his 2 things and just start going in. It just seems like such a waste for Lava Coils. Like, I'd rather Shocks. I have a ton of them in there. So I am going to block you here and you here. And he's going to do something to one of them. At least he thinks he is. And I'll keep my Enigma Drake where it is, thank you. That's okay, I've got ways to bring it back. It's going to be a complete and utter waste of a Lava Coil, but it might be worth it. Lightning strike to me personally? Okay. So we're going to go here. Now we'll chart a course, draw some cards. And we're going to end the turn. Being down to 5 against a red burn deck, not cool. Yep, down to 2. I'm a shock away from a loss here. Can't believe it's the only creature that I've seen. Well, I guess the Arclight. Hold on to blink of an eye in case he gets crazy. No. Yes. So all he needs is a shock, lightning strike. They're in there. He knows it, I know it. Goblin Investigator. It's not going to be able to save him. Yes! He did not get the... Oh, that was lucky. That was so lucky. Holy cow. Holy cow, is that close. I'm I'm a little. I have to admit, I thought I was going to lose that one. I should have lost that one. He got any more direct damage to us, it would have been over. Ooh, no red mana though. I do have an opt in hand. A little scary about keeping this hand. I think I'm going to mulligan this one. At least I've got some red mana. Okay, I'm more okay with that one. And a Lava Coil, I'll keep that. And we'll do the pro move, and we'll opt on his turn. Sure, I'll take that Lava Coil. That sounds like fun. No, I'll save for opt. Chart a course. He ditched the Arclight. Niv. I do like me some Niv. Would have liked mana though. Opt will help. I need it, so I will pay the 2 life. Keep the dive down for... Keep the dive down for when the Arclight comes out next turn. Drawing cards. I feel like every time I place against another Izzet player, I'm getting the ones that get mana screwed for some reason. That's a shame. On his turn, we will opt. And we'll take that out. We'll take that dive down. Another Arclight, cool. We'll drop 1 then. He does anything crazy to it, I have another. Crackling Drake. I know exactly what I'm going to do with that one. That is Lava Coil bait written all over it. Alright, we are 1 mana away. We are 1 blue mana away from our boy Niv Mizzet hitting the field. And I have often said in the mirror match, though, the man that gets Niv Mizzet out first wins. No, sir. If I don't get the mana, I'll just do the other Arclight. Of course I get the mana and it's 10th mana. Of course. Go on in, boys. Water's fine. Sure. Come on, you know you've got something here. We're drawing cards. Going for 1 more. Come on. Opt, cool. Too bad we're gonna go Niv Mizzet. Niv Mizzet, the Lizard Wizard. So every time he casts a spell, I'm going to be doing damage to him. Every time I cast a spell, I'm going to be doing damage there. Murmuring Mystic I don't think is going to help him, because every time he casts a spell, I'll just kill the birds that he's creating. Do I want to do face? Because I'm going to be drawing cards here. No, I'm going to start doing Twist Crackling Drake. He recognizes the power of Niv Mizzet. Oh, the creature is a god, man. It really is. Why bother changing up? Let's keep going. 3 straight wins in ranked. I'll take that. That wasn't even an ideal or optimal Izzet Drake hand either. Interesting. I think I'm going to keep it. 2 ops in hand leads me to believe I can get the mana that I need. I've got a creature in hand. This is a little bit of a slower deck at first. I think I'm going to go for it. Say hello. Kindling Steam Can. I'll take the mana. I kind of need it. Lava Coil. Yeah, no, you can't have it. Is this anything? Well, that's an interesting build. I'm gonna go ahead and put the tap land in. Say next. I will opt on his turn. Kind of painful, is what it is. Oh, and I gave up my Lava Coil for the steam. Oh. No, I actually don't need the land. I need a Lava Coil. Or Niv. Niv works. No, I'll wait. No Drakes in my Izzet Drake build. Sure. I am going to get that back. Alright, concerns are happening now. He is fresh out of cards, though. I have no other choice at this point. I need... drop the island. Cast that again. Drop the mountain. So I now have what it takes to get Niv out. It's just can I survive? That's the real question here. Nope. Nice. Well played, red deck. Well played, red deck. Alright. One loss does not determine the entire day. $18.95. Ooh. All the stuff. I will keep that. Drop the island. We will say hello and hit next. Opt on their turn. Do the pro move. Ugh, more red burn. Please no. keep drawing until we get what we need. Yeah, no, I'm gonna ditch the mountain. Take the Lava Coil. Especially if he's got Phoenixes in there. Let's see what else we can do. How about a creature? That would be nice. No. Ditch the mountain, take the land. At least we're siphoning through all of our lands. When he swings in, I'll kill one of them with a shock, just because I don't want to get too far behind in a red deck. I'll take the Crackling Drake and the draw, thank you. Ooh, now we're getting into some fun stuff. What's he got? He probably has a lightning strike. You know what? I'm going to take that 4. It's probably the wrong call. I can enter tapped. I'm going to Lava Coil that thing. I'm going to swing in. When he attacks with something else, I'm just going to bounce it back to his hand. This is an interesting deck. Gives them all haste, that's cool. Sure. I sort of keep waiting for the... Yeah, we'll do 10. I'm okay with that. So now he's in a spot. Sure. They can all have haste. Four, 5, 6. Sure. Even if he's got a shock. I was going to say, even if he's got a shock and kills the Arclight, he's still dead. So, interesting deck. Goblins and gold. I mean, I guess I have no idea what the meta in gold looks like, so kind of surprising. Sure. It's interesting. You would think that rank play isn't the point. Like, I'm sure he got here with a deck similar like that, so you would figure that... I don't know. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Maybe he's winning a lot of games. It's just a weird deck to see. Yeah, we'll play the tap land and say hello. We don't really have a turn 1 play. No pro move. Opt on the first turn. Let's draw some cards. Let's see what we got. Oh, so I need both, but I'd rather... I think have the Crackling Drake in hand. I think I'd rather the land first, actually. No, I need a blue land. I would get one Drake down this turn, but I need another blue. Yeah, might as well. I do have Lava Coil Fears here, and I do have a dive down in hand, but looks like I got away with it. No mana. Go and at least do the damage. Keep the mana tap down, see what he comes up with. Hopped. Yeah, I'm wishing I had a couple of those in my hand right now myself. No mana for me. It's actually a little frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. Would he ditch? Sorry, still getting over that cold. There we go. Let's opt. And hope for a mountain. That'll work. Let's go ahead and do some damage. I want to hold my mana open for a little bit. I don't want to waste these spells. I mean, I could, you know, bump my guys up in strength by burning some of these spells, but there's no reason to. I want to see what he's got. He's just going for a card draw. Lava Coil. No, sir. Guess I've got no choice. If I had one more blue mana, I could have bounced it back to my hand to prevent him from doing it. But it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get the attack in first. No mana. None. Niv Mizzet. I appreciate it. I like the cut of your jib, my friend. Now, luckily, I've done this before. Yep, I get it. He's just going to do it to me. He sees no point in actually doing it. That's interesting. And then I've got blink of an eye in case he decides to do something crazy. He's just drawing cards now. If he's going to burn a Lava Coil or something, which he is, and then I will just say, no sir, I'll keep that. Return it back to my hand, and there's a wasted Lava Coil. Now, depending on what the draw is, the Phoenix might be the right call, because the Phoenix can get in. Like, if I got a Shock, for example, a Phoenix and a Shock wins the game. Lava Coil. That's okay. It was worth a shot. Still drawing cards. How many do you think he has? My mana issues are still a problem here. Sure. Alright, let's go for one of the Crackling Drakes. That's okay, I've got quite a few cards in my back pocket here, and you're running out of them. So, let's go Enigma Drake. Crackling Drake, very cool. That would be why I have the Lava Coil. Works for me. Ah, we're gonna lose. That's not cool. Nope, I need a Lava Coil or something. Nope. So we are gonna GG this one. So that one was more focused on the counter side of it. That's really cool. So like he only had like Niv and a couple other creatures, and the rest of it was card draw. That's an interesting build for that one. Let's get like one or two more into this session. If they're running too long, let me know. Like they seem to be pretty popular with the road to the journey to Mythic. So if they're too long, let me know. If they're not long enough, let me know. That'd be ideal. Kind of want to build to what you guys want to see. So, I've heard plenty of people that enjoy the much longer sessions. Gives them something to watch, gives them something to listen to over a time period. So let's go with that. Probably should have dropped the tap land. I don't really want to burn Chart of Course because I don't want to get rid of anything in my hand. Blue white control. Getting Nivy down early is going to be key in this matchup. Hey, let that happen. I'm actually really surprised. That's the upside to Niv Mizzet. Can't be countered. I'm going to do something silly and attack with a 0/4 creature. Just because I'm going to be greedy and get the 2 cards. It's okay, it still goes to my graveyard. And then I'll do it again. Of course, now I get the dive down. So these decks don't normally work on doing too much damage. Sure. In a second, I am going to have Niv. Niv is going to be a problem. Because all he does is cast spells. So in the meantime, I'm going to opt. He's going to let that go because it's a silly spell to not. No, I think I'm going to ditch that. I need another blue mana, really. Or another dive down, that works. So I have what it takes to get Niv down. I don't have what it takes to protect Niv. I can do that. In the meantime, pull some of those counters out of his hand. Sure. Like, Niv is what's going to win me the game in this one, honestly. I just need the extra blue mana to be able to get him down safely. And keep him on the board. Come on, blue mana, where are you? I guess I'll take it, but I really need the blue mana. Hold on, I guess I can 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, no, I guess that'll still work for next turn. There's the blue mana I wanted. And now we're going to keep dive downs open. This should be an interesting matchup. Him personally. Him personally. So everything he does is going to damage him from this point forward. I actually don't even need to do damage. I don't even need to attack. I can just sit here and cast spells. He has a Niv Mizzet as well. Very nice. And he has no mana to counter. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to opt, and then we're going to Lava Coil his Niv Mizzet. Oh, he's waiting on me. By my count, he only has 1 mana left. Sure, I'll take that. How much mana do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. Don't need the mana land so much. I want to keep dive down open, so let's do that one more time. And we'll take the shot. Because I like doing spells like that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm probably going to drop Blink of an Eye. He has no mana. I see no reason why I wouldn't attack. So now everything he does is going to cause pain. Everything. If he does anything to Niv, I'll dive it down. If he does nothing to Niv and lets us pass, I'm going to opt. He has another Niv. I'm just going to do the same thing I did before. I've got more than enough here to kill Niv. And you. I'm going to hold on that opt. And let's start by hitting Niv. First of all, let's do dive down on Niv, so his Niv can't target my Niv. And we're going to let that resolve. Can't continue to target my Niv. How's that sound? So now we're going to shock his Niv. He can't target my Niv anymore. Sure. I'm going to target his. His is going to die. We're going to opt. Just target him. Sure. Let's go shot again. He who has the Niv Mizzet wins the game. What else can I say? So I think that's going to be the title of this particular video. Niv Mizzet is God. Holy cow, is that card awesome. Especially when you get into control matchups like that, where it's a Niv Mizzet versus another Niv Mizzet. Being able to counter their counter to you, to having a second Niv Mizzet on the board, is being able to, like, his main problem of course is that because of his mana issues, he was tapped down and didn't have enough to cast the spells to be able to kill my Niv Mizzet. Now ideally putting that dive down there so he couldn't target my Niv and I got to keep mine on the board definitely won me the game. Fantastic game. What was his name? Poppy, P-U-P-I. Fantastic game, man. If you ever see this, kudos, it was a cool one. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. Obviously we made it into gold. I didn't make it quite as far as I wanted to, but next video I think I might run longer. Maybe even go like a crazy 90-minute one, almost like a stream. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe. Let me know if you like longer, shorter, whatever you like on this one. A lot of folks ask me if I stream, and the trick with that one, of course, is I am an old guy, and I do have wife, and I do have kids. So, and I have a real regular job. So sitting down for 3-4 hours at a clip, sitting down on Twitch and playing, definitely not my game, not right now at this stage in my life. So the only way that I have avenues of getting videos out to you guys is right after a football game, like I recorded today. Steelers lost, and they are now out of the playoffs. Boo. If you're not a Steelers fan, sorry, but born and raised in the area, can't help it. So yeah, so I only get the opportunity to squeeze in games when I can. So the idea of streaming, like I might do one, in order to be a successful streamer, you need to be able to record on a regular basis, which I don't. I squeeze them in between, you know, kids soccer practices, karate practices, things like that whenever I can. So, but I'd be up for the opportunity. So if that's something you'd like to see, let me know. Comments down below. That'd be fantastic. There is, of course, a Patreon as well if you are so inclined. That is Old Guy Gaming MTGA. That's www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga. And until next time, guys, we will see you in the arena. This video was brought to you in no small part by our patrons. If you would like to help out the channel, go to www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga, and thank you for your support.